Good evening, sports fans on this late Sunday, July 2nd, 2017. It's time now for Sunday Sports Minute on this late Sunday, July the 2nd, 2017. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. And the Red Sox squared off against the Toronto Blue Jays tonight a 3-game series in Toronto on Canada Day. And the Sox got on the board first, and Hanley Ramirez singing on a sharp ground ball. Center fielder Kevin Pillar that scores desperate rare. 1-0 for the Red Sox. And then Look Betts singing on a sharp line there. Left fielder Steve Pierce that shows 2-3 Lynn. 2-0 Sox on top. And then bottom of 7th, Steve Pierce on the Sox bat. Right fielder Look Betts that goes Justin Smoke. 2-1 Red Sox on top by 1. And then top of the 4th, then top of the 6th, Look Betts puts a pair of home and 1 in the top of 4, but a single homer on a 3-1 shot that scored Morel and 2-3 Lee Lynn. It was 5-1, and then top of the 6th, Betts hits another homer on a line right left field, 15 runs that scores Morel in the top of the 6th, make it 7-1 in favor of the Red Sox, and then bottom top of the 7th. Devin Morel hits a ground wheel double on left five out right field as Henry Ramirez and Jackie Ryan scores, and Christian Vasquez third, 9-1 Red Sox on top, and then Look Betts singles on a sharp line guitar. Center fielder Kevin Pillar that scores Christian Vasquez, and Devin Ramirez scores 11-1 Red Sox on top, and then Andrew Benetti doubles on a line right. The left fielder Seaverts that scores Look Betts 12-1 Red Sox on top by 11, and Dallas Pedroia hits a ground ball double Cameroon double fly ball to right field line that scores Andrew Benetti 13-1 Red Sox on top by 12, and then Andrew Ramirez so home on a fly ball to left center field that scores Ramirez and Pedroia as the Boston Red Sox thrashed that round. Blue Jays 15-1 to go to 47-35 of the season. Pomeranz get the win to go aim for. He gave up just 5 hits and run and struck out 3, and Bianchi gets lost and Brown back got his first save of the season. Next up, the Sox will be down in Texas, deep in onto Texas for a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers with Rick Porcello man, Red Sox, and Martin Perez on man for the Texas Rangers. Okay, take a look at some other Major League Baseball scores. Bottom of 6, it's the Washington Nationals leading the St. Louis Cardinals 5-0. Cleveland Indians over the Detroit Tigers 11-8. The Chicago Cubs over the Cincinnati Reds 6-2. Philadelphia Phillies leading the New York Mets 7-1. Subsequent Giants leading the Pittsburgh Pirates 5-3. Tampa Bay Rays trailing the Baltimore Orioles, which is a loss 7-1. Houston Astros the New York Yankees 8-1. Miami Marlins over the Milwaukee Brewers 10-3. Texas Rangers fall to the Chicago White Sox 6-5. Kansas City Royals over the Minnesota Twins 6-2. Seattle Mariners over the Anaheim Angels 5-3. Atlanta Braves over the Oakland Athletics 4-3 final 12 innings. Arizona Diamondbacks over the Colorado Rockies 4-3, and the San Diego Padres over the LA Dodgers 5-3. How about those Red Sox? But on the Ball Sox side, they got creamed by Scranton Wilkes-Barre at Buckeye 14-7. And the New England Revolution get blanked by the Philadelphia Union 3-0. Looking at some sports news. No battle, but no George Butt sells shit out overreacting after patiently there. Time will come. Washington Cubs resign. Evan J. Kershaw then trade Marcus Hansen. Criticism of Jeff Horn unfair after controversial verdict. Otto Porter Jr. receives maximum offer from Kings as Wizards stay busy. Kyle Leiter Roundup to finish what they started. Maple Leafs failed to bring back veteran Patrick Milo. The Timberwolves are moving to the Tom Thibodeau team. OKC gambles on Paul George and wins the trade. David Reagan says Cinderella win playoff first slip away. Andre Iguodala returned to Warsaw a $3 or $40 million deal. With Tyler Gibson headed to T-Wolves on OKC needs a power forward. Go today where it's free to continues in Boston Sunday and San Diego with Jazz on Monday. Rockets pull 4-year deal with NBA because of the drill. Cleveland Cavaliers agree to re-sign Kyle Korver, a 3-year deal worth $22 million. Tribe provides high-quality fireworks in the USA debate and Gold Cup tune-up win over Ghana. And when the process began, the Phillips 66 becoming a free agent destination again. And that's going to be it for Sports Bottom on this late Sunday night, July 2nd, 2017. I'm PU2. So if you have a good night with a good bad agent, and I'll see you tomorrow night. I hope you all have a good night.